All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us still on the matter. Why I won't advise my children to join Nigerian military. Widow of Colonel Pide in Delta speaks. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, a widow of one of the slain military personnel in Delta State has made a strong statement regarding her children participating in the military. Aua Ali, the wife of the late Lieutenant Colonel A.H. Ali, said she would not allow her children to join the Nigerian military following the fate that befell their father. Ali's widow noted that she was devastated and never knew that the peace mission would be his last assignment for the country. Well, meanwhile, Legit.NG journalist Esther Odili has over 2 years of experience covering political parties and the movement. Hawa Ali, the wife of the late Lieutenant Colonel A.H. Ali, said she will not allow any of her children to join the military following the gruesome death of her husband in Okuama community of Ugele South local government area of Delta State. Well, during an interview with Daily Trust, Ali widow said her late husband had already sacrificed himself for Nigeria. Our soldiers were quiet in Okuama recalled that unknown gunmen reportedly laid an ambush for soldiers in the Okuama community, buying several of them. The military high command confirmed the development on Saturday, March 16. The director of Defense Information Toko Gusau said the troops on Thursday, March 14, 2024 were surrounded and then fired by some community youth in Bomadi local government area of Delta State who were armed with weapons. The army has vowed that troops would remain at the creek until they recovered all the weapons that the assailant had stolen and then arrested the suspect, but some eminent Nigerians have called for an independent probe of the matter. Well, meanwhile, widow of the Colonel Mons and speaking about the dignified personality and selfless service of our late husband Ali and the commanding officer of the 181 Amphibious Battalion, Awa said, words cannot describe him because he was everything to us. His dedication to humanity is one thing I will always remember. No matter how he was once he was called to work, he would make sure he fulfilled it. Speaking further on whether she would allow some of her children to join the military in future, she said, and I quote, I will not advise any of his children to be in the military. Their father has already sacrificed his life for the country. Well, and then meanwhile, earlier Legit.NG reported that President Tinubu cancelled his 72nd birthday colloquium and then asked well-wishers to switch focus to charity organizations. Meanwhile, a statement issued on Sunday afternoon, March 24th by Bayo Onanuga, Tinubu's special advisor on information and strategy, disclosed that the decision was due to the challenging times Nigeria is confronted with. Tinubu also announced that the 17 military officials who were died in Okuama Delta State would be given a befitting burial and national honors. Tinubu expressed his condolences to the families of the bereaved. All right, and then this is exactly what we are getting right now. This is so serious. Well, many people know on their own part, they will let you understand that no, this the force of a thing is not an easy task. if you want to go into force, just know that hey, you are not for this planet, because anything can happen at any time, and then you go for it. And then I imagine how this set of people actually cope. But one thing we know for sure is that some set of people, are born, or should I say were born to sacrifice themselves. They were born as a hero. Yes, exactly what we are seeing right now. But this time around, I've had a lot of situation whereby some ladies will say, no, I cannot marry a man who is a soldier. No, I don't want to marry somebody who is a military man. But I think that can only happen in a country like Nigeria, because we have a lot of military personnel outside the country that never experienced this. Yes, I think we have some, but no, not that it will not even come, but not the way it is happening, like the way it is happening in Nigeria simultaneously like that. Yes, so and exactly what we are actually talking about now. This lady, the widow, have come out to make it clear that no, I not go feel allow. In fact, I not go allow my children, any of my children, may them become a military man in future, because their father don't already sacrifice himself. So make anybody no can sacrifice again. All right, and we understand what could actually brought about that kind of statement, and exactly what we are getting right now. That as far as this is concerned, I beg, I'm not sure say I go fit continue in this kind of a thing. Lie, my children no go be military man, no matter what, because this thing will happen to their father. No, I no go fit withstand that. It must not happen to any of your children. No, make them find any other work do. I beg you. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what we are actually talking about. I think I've said this times without number. We keep repeating this. Let us try as much as possible to do the needful, because the way the whole thing is going right now, hey Baba God, now your hand way there. Well, as a good Muslim, you need to embrace faith with two ends. It is clear that everyone has his own destiny, and then he can never escape it. Well, Allah has already destined that this is the way they will end up their life, and then you can't dispute. God's case has no appeal. You know what? And you know that accepting faith of any kind is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Then you know that he who goes contrary to that is no longer a good Muslim. Please take heart and then be courageous to bear the lost. May their gentle souls rest in perfect peace. All right, this had been said by Nura Musa. All right, and then replying to that, somebody said the Lord is your strength, ma. Okay, well, nice talk. Those high service people that have a lot of poor people in their village but refuse to help them, but want to present gifts that worth millions to president in respect of his birthday, won't be happy again. Okay, that's another one. Yes, so and then it's only the good Lord that will help us. I think a lot of things are actually being said onto this one. My people, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.